is Irene B coming to you from the Byron Bay Bluesfest 2017, and I am sitting here with Booker T and very happy to be doing so. Welcome to my Driving Home with the Blues and Rock and Blues Down Under.
Thank you, Irene. You're Driving Home with the Blues. Is that your show?
That's the name of my show,
cool.
Yeah. Well, it's great to have you here at Bluesfest. This is my second Bluesfest. Now, how about you?
This is the fourth time I've been here.
You were here for my first one, which was 2014.
What was the weather like?
It was good.
Yeah, that was the third time I was here.
That was the third time?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I can tell. The first two times I was here, the weather was atrocious.
I brought the good weather down from Cairns.
Thank you. Thank you.
So how are you liking the vibe so far?
It's amazing to gather this quality of artists. You know, it's an honor to be here. Some of my favorite people are here, and I haven't gotten a chance to listen to much music, but I'm just honored to be part of the lineup.
And I bet you're catching up with a lot of old friends as well.
I am. That's amazing also.
Speaking of old friends, to go back to the 1980s, I was working in television then for Good Morning Australia. And one of the guests we had on the show was Steve Cropper. I was heading over to LA. He took me out to lunch.
Oh, he did? That's
he
nice.
Did, yeah.
He's a nice guy.
He is a nice guy. So I saw him again at Nashville.
Really?
In Nashville, yeah. He was a guest there at the Ryman Theatre.
Really? I was sure you were going to say that your guest was Rita Coolidge, but that was wrong.
There you go. Yeah, no, I didn't meet her, but I did meet a lot of fabulous people back then. So how would you compare this festival to other festivals that you attend?
Oh, Irene, what a question. I guess played the first festival in the mid-'60s in Atlanta, Ohio. They were unorganized gatherings of people and musicians around stages. The feeling was just amazing. The attendance was overwhelming. They overwhelmed the logistics every single time. So there were people stuck on the roads trying to get in, trying to get out. So much so that I guess some of the bands took helicopters to get there. My band never would. My drummer wouldn't get on a helicopter. And this is just so much more organized and so much more civil than those festivals ever were. And there's so much more music at this festival than at the others.
Yeah.
Well, those are the main comparisons that I can make right now. Of course, the artists have changed. I'm 72 years old, so I've seen some changeover.
You don't look a day over 45.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. That won't get you anywhere.
Okay, damn. Now, I wanted to ask you, you're here with the Stax Review. So tell us about the performance tonight and the Stax Review.
Yeah, it's a peek. It's an insight into my past. It's a revisit to music that's very close to me. Most of it I was instrumental in giving birth to, fortunately, in one way or another, as a session musician or as a songwriter, or as just a music lover. Some of them are just my favorite songs, like Eddie Floyd's "Knock on Wood." And I was so proud of my people when I heard that song, and the Wilson Pickett songs, and the William Bell songs that I first played on, the Carla Thomas song. She was my high school friend. Gee whiz, we do that. My own first singles with Booker T and the MGs, Green Onions, which is still one of my favorite, and Time Is Tight. That music is just music that made my life, and it's still pertinent to me. I'm not tired of it. I love it.
That's great.
Yeah, so that's what it is.
I can't wait to see it tonight.
Yeah, we do about it. There's so much of it that we present a portion of it.
Yes, I've been to Memphis. Four or five times,
yeah,
and I was there for the last two Blues Music Awards.
Oh, you were? Huh?
Yeah, so I went to Stax Records.
And you were there. You were at the place where I spent so much time.
Yeah.
And I had such good moments for many years.
And I went to Sun Studio as well, and yeah, it was just fabulous. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, I love it over there. So this is going to be a hard question, probably too hard to answer. What do you think has been the most interesting period of your life, would you say? Has there been a highlight or?
Yeah, that's a difficult question. That may have been the most interesting period because my purpose at the time was completely opposite to what I was accomplishing. In September of 1962, I enrolled at Indiana University, and I had saved $900 for that purpose. I had, to pay for the first 2 semesters for room and board, and I brought along with me an unexpected hit record by Booker T and the MGs. And I didn't think that enrolling as a freshman that I would have a record on the charts. I just thought I was enjoying my life as a session musician, enjoying playing music and beginning to learn about music and how to make it. So that was a conflict. I mean, it was a good conflict, but it was definitely a conflict. So it created some interesting scenarios. You asked which one was the most interesting part. That was probably it.
Well, that's great. Thank you. We're sort of starting to get the wind up here. So
Okay.
what would be the best advice you've ever had or ever given, would you say? Music, someone in life?
I would say to someone who was at any age to embark on a creative project like I did, to figure out a way to believe in yourself and to not waver if possible. To stick with your own belief and your own vision, and believe that it will come through.
Well, it's been an honor to talk to you, and I thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me.
You're welcome. You're welcome, Byron.
Thank you.
Thank you for talking to me.
Thank you so much. After the show, I want to tell you, I'll come over to the artist signing booth and sign your CDs, your T-shirts, or whatever. I just want to take this moment to say thank you for having us so much. And we'll do one more song for you, but thank you so much for having us tonight. We're just